Hey y'all, welcome to Freedom Makers. I'm Amanda and today I'm really excited to be planting in another Greenstalk. I have a second one that I got in today. I'm going to be putting this together for you guys. As you can see, I have one assembled here. This is amazing. I love growing in this thing. I have collards here. I have beautiful broccoli growing in this. It is a wonderful way to garden, weed-free, vertically in a small space. It's just great. So I have this second one here. In today's video, I'm going to be assembling this for you guys. I'm going to be comparing two different bases, and at the very end of the video, I will be planting in my brand new Greenstalk. So be sure and stick around for that. I am gonna go play in the dirt. There are worm castings and seed packets, lettuce. Oh, I love this. It's a family-owned company, and so I get a card from the person that packed this, and a thank you card from their family, and more information, and a catalog. Oh, this is the instructions. Looks like there are just a few steps. It looks like it is going to be exactly the same as my other Greenstalk, and we will have it done. I'm so excited. Oh, and look, I have a t-shirt. I love t-shirts. I'm sure I'll be wearing this spring. I love t-shirts. Plant lady. I love this. I love the color. I am a plant lady. Super fun. I will be wearing this all summer long. Okay, let's get it built. So in the instructions, Greenstalk recommends that you fill these with dirt all at once, then you plant, then you stack them with these discs in between. I find that it's easier for me to build it as I go, and then later I'll come back and put in plants. Where you're at, it may be too early, but you want to get your dirt going because you just want to be in the soil. That's okay too. So the instructions do recommend doing it separately, then stacking. That first one, I forgot to put my disc in, so that's why you saw me take this off and then put that on. These go in between, and the water goes through here. Everything is stacked through the middle here, and there are tiny little holes around the side that allow the water to come into each compartment. So like this hole, the water is going to go through, and it's going to water these pockets all the way around the edge. They set in like so. The dirt will keep it pushed down, and you're kind of staggered. You're staggered for each cell. So this is 3 tall. I'm 5'3", and so this is 3 tiers. So it comes to here on me, just my hip. For a lot of people, this is acceptable, especially if you're handicapped, if you're in a wheelchair and you're looking for a weed-free way to garden, then the 3 tier may be the way to go for you. And then this would sit at the top. But I am installing a 5-tier unit, so it's going to come up to about here, and then this will go on the very top. But there are different sizes just to accommodate different people in different situations. I love the feel of dirt in my hands. This is wonderful. I'm gonna fill up the next one on the ground because it's gonna be a little heavy to lift the bag. I would rather just lift it once it's full, and that's why they recommend that. I was just being a rebel with the first 3. But this one will be much easier for me to get up. Okay, all that's left is to put the top one. This is where you water from. This just pops in on the top. I used 5 cubic yards of soil in these, a bag in each tier. So I've got 5 tiers. That was 5 cubic feet. But I'll have plenty of space to put my plants in here or to sow seeds in here. It is necessary to use a fertilizer in this. So I will be adding fertilizer to my water probably once a week to provide more nutrients for my plants. The difference between the new one and my lovely old one is the base. So the base on my old one has wheels, and this would be ideal if you were going to be actually moving your Greenstalk around like on a patio or something. Where I am right now, I have lots of sand, as you can see. It's very difficult for me to move these. I actually have, this is just some garden edging that I have up under here so that it doesn't roll anywhere right now. But even when I do try to roll it, to spin it so that it gets even sun, it's very difficult because of the terrain. So for me, this is gonna work out much better. This is my new system on a spinner, and it just glides very, very easily. As you can see, I've got one hand and it just glides. So this is gonna be great for me because I can just move it as I need to for optimum sun. Well friends, Sunshine and I have gone to town and come back. We picked up some of this beautiful butter lettuce while we were out. And I'm gonna be putting that in the Greenstalk first. This and some seeds. So I've got spinach seeds and chard seeds and just different herbs and things that I want to plant from seed. But these guys were so pretty I couldn't turn them down, so they had to come home. So I'm just gonna plop this up here and grab the butter lettuce. This will feed Sunshine and I all summer. Like, I don't anticipate needing to buy a salad at all. And I'm just gonna scoop my dirt to the side. And I'm gonna swish those roots out just a little bit. And put my beautiful butter lettuce in this rich dirt. I am always the happiest when my hands are in the soil. Come on, little lettuce, come out. Ah, this one is not. Oh, this one's sad. This one didn't come out as a plug. They're too moist. But what I'm loving is that spinner. This spinner is allowing me to move my Greenstalk around with ease. So if you have some, like an impairment, or if there is a reason, like a tight space where you have this, like on a balcony and you can't move around it properly, the spinner is amazing. I highly recommend that. This spinner is, I'm just very impressed. Give him a little home. grow very well for me, little lettuce. We want to eat you. Yes, I talk to my plants. It may be strange, but plants are alive just like we are. And this will go here. You can certainly start this by seed. It's certainly not too late. It's kind of early for anything. But we were just overzealous this year, so going ahead and planting. I don't anticipate another hard frost, so these guys should be fine. So it's really easy to plant in your Greenstalk. When you get this in, you will want nothing else. I'm going to put spinach at the top here, I think. I'll probably do some herbs. I like to incorporate flowers in here as well. This little pot looks kind of sad at the moment, but I got this for $1, and I see a lot of little places where there are blooms. So I really feel like I can revive this little fella. It just hasn't been well looked after. There's no damage or anything from frost, but it looks like it may have gotten a little overwatered. It's really wet soil. So I'm going to take some of these out as well, and just see if they'll continue to bloom for me. See, there's little buds here. This will bloom all summer. These are just some pansies. And I really like when I can look at my Greenstalk and there are little pops of color. Also, when you go to start planting things like peppers or tomatoes, if you've already got something flowering there, then when those first buds start, the bees will be attracted to this as well. So you want your pollinators to come to your Greenstalk. So flowers are a great option. Also, if it does freeze, or I see that we're going to get a frost, I can cover this really easily with a trash bag or a quilt, just depending on what you have on hand. You can throw something over this because it's vertical, everything's in one area, you don't have plants all over the yard. And so even if there is a danger, I can protect these little guys and they should be fine. I am just loving this. This Greenstalk is like, this is my favorite because of the spinner. The spinner is amazing. So as you can see, I've got lots of plants. I'm going to pick some of these plants out of this bucket I got for $1. I'm going to put some seeds in here, and I'm just really excited to see how everything grows. If you want to see my new little seeds start to sprout, you can check me out on Instagram, and I'm gonna have an amazing start to the season. If you guys are interested in a Greenstalk of your own, be sure and check out the description box. There is a coupon code in there for you guys if you're interested in purchasing one of these to grow in at home. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. I appreciate each of you, and I will catch you in the next video. Bye, my friends.